Hi everyone, welcome to our channel Learn Competitive Programming with CodeChef. If you are interested in competitive programming and want to learn and master data structures and algorithms, then this is a one-stop destination for you. Every week we'll post CodeChef problem explanations, conceptual videos on various programming paradigms, and also conduct live problem-solving sessions. So before we get started, here's a reminder to hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet already. Great. Now that you have subscribed, let's get started. Today we'll be solving the problem Summer Heat, which is a cakewalk problem from the June Long challenge. Now let us get to the problem statement. The problem statement says that Chef Land has two types of coconuts, A and B. So coconut A has XA liters of coconut water and coconut B has XB grams of coconut pulp. Now the chef's nutritionist has advised him that the chef should consume certain milliliters of coconut water, that is capital X, and certain grams of coconut pulp every week, that is XB grams. Okay. Now every week, right? So here we are given for one coconut each. That one coconut has type A coconut has XA milliliters of coconut water and one coconut of type B has XB grams of coconut pulp. So how do we find out that how many coconuts does the chef will need in order to keep himself active and in order to follow what the nutritionist has told him? So we can just simply divide capital XA by small xa. What this will give us? This is the total amount of milliliters of coconut water that is needed by chef, and this is the total amount of coconut water that is there in just one coconut. So this will give us the total number of coconuts of type A that are needed. And if we just do capital XP divided by small xp, then this is the total amount of coconut pulp that chef needs every week, and this is small xp is the total coconut pulp that is there in just one coconut of type B. So if we divide this, then we will get the total number of coconuts that the chef needs every week, total type B coconuts. Now if we add these two terms, that is capital XA divided by small xa plus capital XP divided by small xp, then we will get our answer, that will give us the total number of coconuts that are required by chef. So guys, this was a very easy problem. Now let us go to the input, output and constraints. So here you can see that first line of input contains the number of test cases, and then we have all the four elements that we need in our question: small xa, small xp, capital xa, capital xp. And the output will be a single line of integer that will give us the total number of coconuts that the chef requires every week. And what will be the time complexity? The time complexity will again be order of 1, because we are just forming a mathematical expression, right? We are not using any for loops, so that is why our time complexity will be order of 1. And if you see the constraints, then they are not too large, and considering our time complexity is order of 1, so you don't need to worry about the constraints. Also, it is given here that small xa will always divide capital XA and small xp will always divide capital XP. So this also you don't need to worry about checking, because it is already mentioned in the constraints. So guys, this was a very simple problem, but if you also want to do tougher problems, then you can go check out the Unacademy app, where we also have CodeChef's free courses that the CodeChef educators take on Unacademy, and they have some very good content related to competitive programming, so you can learn a lot from there. And if you find it really nice, then you can also take the Unacademy Plus subscription and move one step ahead to competitive programming. Also guys, if you faced any problem in the question, then do post it in the comment section. Now let us see the code. So guys, now the code is very simple. Here we are just taking the input for number of test cases. Then we have entered a while loop so that it keeps on running for each of the test cases, and this solve function contains our logic. So logic is also very simple. We just have to divide capital XA by small xa and capital XP by small xp and then add both of these divisions. And when we add both of these divisions, we will get our answer. That is the total number of coconuts of type A and type B that are required by chef. And mind here that here everything is integer. So when you will divide capital XA by small xa, then also only the integer part will be picked up, because as you see, we have also kept answer as integer data type. So definitely decimal values will not be stored in answer. So that is why it will pick up only the integer values, and that is why we will get our answer. So guys, that's it. This was our question. Now if you understood it, then please like the video.